smell looks dangerous.
Yes, yes, all of you say the same thing. Not interested in arguing about this point, though. Redguard is a Tam relic corruption of the word Redgada. Yokudan. Hmm. Wow, I didn't finish that. That's actually really interesting trivia. I need to go over that in my spare time. What's going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? This is Very Mellow Man, and we are back into our Let's Play of The Curse, a Skyrim Special Edition Overhaul. Let's see. Now I think about it, there's actually something I need to go back to college to get. And what I need to get is another handy little spell from the Fenderix magic mod that I'm using. Because last episode, the last two episodes, episode 5, we suffered a bit of a crash at the end of episode 5, so we made episode 6 right away. And good thing, too, because episodes 5 and 6 combined total about 3.5 hours. A.m., so 12 deer should be sound asleep. I feel really, really bad that I didn't just think to do this when I had the chance earlier, but let's see. The Curse episode 5, 1 hour 39 minutes. The Curse episode 6, 2 hours 18 minutes. So I'm sorry. That's actually basically 4 hours of content.
Good to see. So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Alright, books. I don't have a choice. We need enhanced speed greater.
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most helpful.
No nepotism for you. But yeah, over the course of episodes 5 and 6, we finally completed the College of Winterhold questline, and we finally met our first dragon. We're doing the main quest. Well, making sure we get around to do it. Right now, let's go through Ivarstead. Because we are about to continue progressing the main story. For reasons that I will get into after we pass a certain point. Yes, you're hungry. I don't care. Oh, but you know what? I do care. Because you need to eat, my dude. And luckily, I just made a fresh batch of reinforced breakfast for you before we start this episode. Let's get a good... What's up the bridge? Oh, look! The wheat's back. I know what I'm doing before this video's over. So. What do we need to do? We need to cross... Look at this. This is clearly... Oh, that's right. That's because Iverstead... This is Kato's Iverstead. This is why the entire place looks different.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Richter. Might consider joining up myself.
And... let's rock. We are rocking. You can actually tell how fast our character is running simply from the way the character model interacts with the environment now. This is way fast. Okay, here's the thing. We stop. This is our run at normal speed, guys. This is our run at normal speed, okay? Oh, wow. And this is our run. This is our walk at normal speed. Ice Mountain. That guy's apparently friendly. Who knew? Anyway, Ice H-Knock. Don't care about frost salts. You can tell how much faster we can go just by running now. And the best part about enhanced speed greater is that it'll stay up as long as we stay in motion. We don't need to recast it. It will, however, do that if we ever leave the ground. The Fenderic stuff isn't just about power, it's about utility. And that's actually why I really like Fenderic's spellcrafting stuff. It's like, this isn't even overpowered. It's just so handy. And yeah, I'm not gonna bother fighting stuff. They're just gonna get in the way. So, I finished Kengan Ashura, and by finished, I mean, man, Netflix, you gotta stop ordering 12-episode anime like that, because it's just gonna make people want to read the manga. Which is bad for you, because there's lots of other places for people to go to if they want their anime. So cut that out. Gotta make sure I got my shot up.
Dragonborn appear at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. I am Master Angi. I speak for the Greybeard. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are honored. We will do our best to... That is for you to discover.
There we go.
But, without training, you have already taken...
And now everyone's gonna come here.
Projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einar will now teach you roll, the second word in unrelenting force. Roll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with fus, force. Focus your thumb or shot.
But there we go. We've got a word of power, folks.
But learning a word of power well, that is how the rest of us learn.
Typical, this is the tutorial, this is how your Dragonborn powers are going to work.
Slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation,
And I still like Kengan Asura a lot, but this is a grace period, because I liked the first half of Baki a lot as well, but then I saw the second half and my opinion of it began to drop. Especially I got the flashback about Jack Hanma and everything about his backstory. It's just...
use your unrelenting force shout to strike.
But you know what? Kengan Asura isn't going to have a certain problem Baki did. Oh, actually, no, it did. It totally did, and unfortunately, I'm not really sure. That's the one thing I didn't want to do. I admit, though, acting like it's gonna kill someone off, but then showing them survive later isn't bad if you do it once. The problem with Baki is that it did it several times in the same arc.
You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
So, I'm not gonna pretend I can recognize the names of, like, the 24 people I saw in that anime immediately. But for right now, I'm just gonna say that, I just hope that Kengan Asura does not fall into the Baki trap. The pitfall. I don't want it to do that. I want to like it a lot. Gonna have to make haste and make everyone wait. Because these guys take a while to get out of here otherwise.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you wool, which means whirlwind. Wool.
Da, da, da,
Must
da,
hear
da,
the word
da,
within
da,
your
da,
sound
da, da.
before you can project it into a thumb.
Yeah!
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you with wool. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout.
We got a new shout.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind split. Then it will be your turn.
Of course, right now, my options for Kengan are to just pick up the manga after I end the stream, because I'm gonna finish that story.
Your turn.
I'm not gonna wait
Stand next to me, Master Bori.
for the anime to show up on Netflix again like it did with Baki.
Before it closes.
Alright then.
Your quick mastery of a new theme. No, you are not. Retrieve. Remain true to the way of the voice.
Alright. Horn of Jurgen Winkar, got it. Now we know we're Dragonborn. So now we're gonna join the Dawn Guard. Yeah. So I might as well get the Dawn Guard stuff early because there's some gear I want that's exclusive to this this area, and I'm on my way to it anyway. Sorry, horsey. I found a better ride. Let me see. Yeah, I'll do that so I have an easy time finding where I need to go. On this road again. I couldn't wait to get back on this road again. This specific road. It's so much smoother too. You can hear. Oh, Jesus Christ. You people just show up out of nowhere. Dayspring Canyon. Oh. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Man, so Sonic X was one of my jams as a kid. But as an adult, I can fully understand how bad the anime was. Like, I don't even think that Foxbox, I'm gonna go with Foxbox instead of 4Kids, because as a kid, they were called the Fox Box to me. I don't think that had anything to do with why it sucked. There's only so much they could do, really, with the material.
Vigilants are under attack everywhere.
So who are you?
Vampires are much more dangerous than we believe.
I already looked for vampire hunters.
I'm
Yeah.
glad words finally.
What could do to help?
Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks.
No, it's just.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew.
No, your parents, your mind-blowing parents, your mind-blowing parents.
Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Why are you all the way over there?
That's it.
How did you get all the way over there?
Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isram. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me.
Good enough for me, too. Alright. Time for 7 to take a bit of a trip. Back to... I know that the wind shear place is closer, but I just feel better starting from Dawnguard. Whew. That's awesome, though. Can't get it. Alright. Man, I feel bad for our horse. It is really not my fault that the curse decided to make horses suck instead of actually doing something about them. But this quiet road is very, very delicious. I'm not even bothered by... No, I'm not bothered by how much I can run to do this. This is, If you're using a mod, then modded spells are completely free to use. This is a single-player game, so you have the right to customize the experience to your design.
Vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A
fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well. Jet off the best off with them, actually.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
All this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another vigilant will wander in soon.
If Loki were freed up, I'd have a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
I have a mind to wake up with your disability.
You wouldn't dare. Now shut up and keep on watch.
Oh, right then. So. Oh, hey, you were just chilling out, Tolan?
Don't go setting the place on fire.
Crumpled orders.
Okay?
Ha 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 ha. Da, 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 da.
Not end well.
Come here. Ah, the Vampire Knights mod. We're finally getting around to talking about you. Awesome.
May the gods watch over your family.
Also, in case you're wondering why Tolan is alive here instead of dead, it's because he's actually a part of the increased population mod, which turns him into a follower for your party in case you want to have... In case you thought it was a little lame that he died.
So hungry all the time.
Volkihar Master Vampires are some of the best... Some of the best thralls you can have if you're playing the game. Hey, 3 ultimate potions. Awesome. I don't get why sometimes their weapons just glitch out when they're... I guess it's because one of the mods I'm using prevents a character from losing their weapons on their person when they die, so that the game doesn't get blown up with save data. I'm just dragging this guy with me so I can show him off. Alright then.
That ends it.
I don't get... There's supposed to be another vampire here. A female one, typically. Where on earth did she disappear to? That's weird. Oh well. Come here, dude. We're about to go right into an ambush. Wait, what? Dented iron shield. That's weird. Draugr Scourge is a bit overstuffed, but it'll work. But we found it. We found it. All the courage in the world. We found it now. Okay, something's definitely off because there's supposed to be at least 2 other vampires here. That's weird. Oh, now you want to show up. Where are those other 2 vampires supposed to be? I'll take that. It occurs to me that I don't have the impact spell, which is basically explaining why I'm having... Yeah, typically when you go double casting destruction, you get impact. You have 2 different crumpled orders. That's new. Oh! Cursed Dragon Rune. Right. So yesterday we finally killed a dragon, so we've got some dragon exclusive materials from it. One of them was the Cursed Dragon Rune. Now, if you have the Cursed Dragon Rune in your inventory, you suffer from a curse that will force certain enemies to deal more damage to you. I imagine that this is what the random cursed enemies are actually about when you think about it. On the other hand, if you also possess the Cursed Dragon Rune, then all of your skills will increase by 25% faster. And I believe that will also stack with the well-rested bonus. Wow.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
Believe you, Benjamin. And I don't think you even know. You found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
In case you forgot, yesterday we also got some pretty interesting Fenderic's destruction spells. Oh, you're dead already. That's interesting. Lokill. Let's see here. Books. Templars. Oh, you're gonna take a lot of damage to get rid of. The reason I have to do that is because if you come here with dead thralls, and you activate this podium, your dead thralls will aggro and try to kill you. I don't know if it's just the vampire dead thralls. But for some reason, something about this puzzle... Well, not puzzle. You're opening up a key. You're opening up a key. You're opening up a locked door. Hey, yeah, this isn't a puzzle. It's not hard at all. You can blatantly see what you have to do. No problem. And there's Serana, decked out in brand new Vampire Knights gear.
Who sent you here? I was expecting someone... Vampire, yes. That's... But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family... By the way, my name is Serana.
Alright then. Yeah, we already know your life story, Serana, so I don't need to ask you again. Gargoyle Sentinels, they are bad news. Avoid them as much as you can. Oh boy, these overpowered summons. Oh. Cursed Draugr. Alright then. Up almost died here. I'm not gonna bother with that glitched shout. If I want it, I can always get it later. Draugr Death Overlord. Sword. What's our... That's the end of you. Don't have enough magicka for that. Soraya can take care of you. What do you got inside this chest? Staff of Black Soul Gem. Fine, I'll take that. Staff of Ice Spikes. Don't need that. Like I said, I don't need that orb wall. The shout is interesting, but not something I care to spec into, if you know what I mean. Where is that? Yes, that's why I said heh. Yes, that's why heh. Yes, that's why I said heh. Yes, that's what I say fair. Yes, that's why I said oh he there. Yes, that's why I said fair is also there. And I'm not like I didn't need to. Why did you make it then? Okay. Do I like you? No. But it's got nothing to do with this conversation. No. But it's got nothing to do with this conversation. Alright. Nope. That's actually not where we need to go. That's where we need to go. It's going to take a while to get there. So let's hoof it. He looks uncomfortable. The accusations are disgusting, gross. Oh, I started too far away. I meant to start at the stables. I didn't say anything weird, though. I'm not going to say anything stupid or weird. Something positive. So I feel like it's actually kind of I feel like I should take the respite perk, but then I wonder if it's even in the curse. Stricken Mother. That's nice. Not interested. You guys deal with the Stricken Mother later. Wow, that bear is getting mauled. Jesus Christ. And now we have an ice wraith being attacked by bandits. On this side of the mountain, a mage is fighting a Night Lord vampire. Yo, seriously, what's up with this road?
Get out of here.
Oh, you. Yeah, I feel like I earned the right to be a little juvenile right there, considering this guy is just a freaking eyesore. When you start this game. Nice load. You're the ones who picked the fight, dude. You dare fight a Nord? Just keep running. Alright. Actually, let me go check. Healing spells also restore stamina. Yeah! Now, granted, we don't need that because it's not a big deal. But I just wanted to check if we had it. Oh, but speaking of cool things that I didn't know the curse had until I actually did a double check. In the sneak skill tree is Arcane Assassin. Your fire, frost, and shock spells do double damage if you're sneaking and not in combat. It's basically how you play a stealth mage with the curse. If you want to do that, then this mod will allow you to do that. And the reason I've kept my perk points is because I'm not, like, we're at a point where leveling up won't give us as many perk points by going from one small skill to a level 100 skill as it would have in the past. So I need to decide, and that's basically the enchanting skill. Leveling, enchanting. We got a big boost because we used a mod to disenchant the Skyrim of Magnus, but rest assured, actually getting enchanting to 100 is going to take a while. Forgotten Den. Forgotten Den isn't in the main game. It's not in the curse. Any dungeon with the word Forgotten in its title is added by the mod. So don't worry about it too much. That being said, the Forgotten Dungeons also have the same chance to hold content exclusive to the curse inside of each dungeon because they're all like, you know.
Fancy roll for a generous fellow traveler. Ysmir's blessing on you.
Just sing my tunes, dude.
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service.
Whoa, Sarai, you caught up. Awesome.
It's not too far now. Hands to yourself.
Oh.
Why don't you keep your things and I'll keep mine? Not going to happen.
3 different comments so far.
I think I'll hang on to my things, thank you.
4.
Not going to happen.
Awesome. Gonna leave you in thy dust. Alright then. Huh? Oh, later. So yeah, the option's there, but Serana has the ability to sass you. That's pretty good. Porker. You know, I probably said this last time I played Skyrim, but there's a reason that Serana is the most beloved of the companions in every Skyrim. And that's because she had the most work put into her. She levels with the player. She has unique animations. In fact, there's several of the mods I'm using right now are specifically created to give Serana's animations to other characters, so that they also have more personality and life in them. Which means they do things like sit around, sit on the floor, smoke, idle stuff that Serana does that no one else before her did. It's all very good. Ooh! Oh my god. Oh my god. That makes me so angry. That makes me really angry. I didn't think I'd get one shot. That's just really bad. Ugh. So dumb. So dumb. I should have gotten... I should have definitely gotten an autosave. It is so stupid how you don't get autosaves. You get autosaves just for opening up your godforsaken menu. But for some reason, I didn't autosave when it really mattered. Whatever. The worst part is I have to go back and hit all these fast travel locations again. Just because I hit them the first time. I have no patience for you two. I already killed you. I have nothing left to prove. Azura and I are going to pay a little visit to each other pretty soon, but I don't know if I'm going to get to it in this video. Especially not after this. You know what? Quick save. Gotta remember to quick save each time I do that. Because otherwise it just gets really aggravating. Ooh. You'll be fine. I've seen you handle worse. So what's else is there on... Ooh. Am I going the right way? Okay, yeah. If you're wondering where those other fast travel locations are, if you're wondering why I didn't go to that dwarven icon, up here is because that's actually DLC. No, that's not DLC. It's because that belongs to a mod.
I'm on my way to
Those random travelers are hilarious because they never actually make their way to whatever faction they're trying to join and actually join them. They never do. They never do. You never fight alongside them in the Civil War. They never even show up in the mess hall. They're not even training. They just don't. If Skyrim, if Elder Scrolls 6 ever does something like faction wars and having randos tell you about whatever faction you're going to join, I hope we get to see those randos join the faction like normal people and actually have to go through the same training that everyone else does. That would be really wonderful, and it would actually make these characters feel like they actually learned. They actually put their money where their mouth is. Your audio is not suffering from any issues. I just had a bit of a, game lag when I did a rapid quick save. That's what happens. We already know that by now. Da 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 da. Mother, my God. Didn't work. Yakuza. Northwatch Keep, that's fine. Ice water jetty. Now I'm going to do a hard to save here before I use this, because we might not be able to. We might not be able to get inside the castle as it is. Whew. You just stopped, huh? Okay.
Hey, so before we go in there, I know you're. Once we're inside, just keep it quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
All right. Well, I'm letting you take the lead. Becky.
Good day.
Watchmen.
Stay away while you got that spell on you.
Why are you, a vampire, upset that I use necromancy?
Well, I hear it. Lady Serrano's been gone a real long time.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. Heard that one from the college. Heard about you.
Well, we can't go into Norway, so we're gonna have to break the game. Let's see. I was gonna find another fast travel method to get inside, but this is the only way. Well, it's so weird. Vic. Gotta go into the armory.
Where'd you come from? Come here. Damn. Me? Norgons of extreme wielding. So Serana summons gargoyles instead, and you got stone flesh. It's done then. You've been chasing that thing for a long time.
Alright. So yeah. For some reason, there's no normal way to get inside the Volkihar Keep anymore. I have a combination of mods enabled that include increased population. Yeah, I think increased population breaks the normal method you enter Volkihar Keep with, because of those 2 extra bodyguards standing by the door. So the only way to get inside is to use mods that bypass that script.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
Please stay away while you've got that spell on you.
You're a coward, vampire.
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it. My
Vampire
long
Princess
lost
has returned.
daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
She has the
delighted
scroll.
to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike.
You're clearly Family Man of the Year.
Who is this stranger you
but I'm not mad. I want Kofi to win it. Kofi needs legitimacy.
For my daughter's safe return.
Oh, that's right. For you WWE fans, SummerSlam is happening tonight. Now, the only reason I'm mentioning it is because, yeah, I've heard about Kofi Kingston becoming WWE champion, and I think that
I offer you my blood. Then you will. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power. This is the power that I offer. Now,
yeah, it's Harkon's unique model.
choice.
So, before I start this Let's Play, I did some long, hard deliberation on whether or not I would join or if I would stick with the Dawn Guard. So, for advice, I looked back to what I did in my first Skyrim Let's Play and realized that I stuck with the Dawn Guard. In fact, my main character there was a vampire. As a werewolf. So in this instance, I will become a vampire.
Be still.
We did a straightforward good guy in the first game, so now we're going to be more or less an anti-hero slash really devious villain in this game. Alright. Destruction. Vampiric Drain. Not bad. It's pretty good. You know what? Being a vampire lord fits very well with the lore behind the cursed form power. Very well. Higher sight. Unfortunately, the awesome vampires and magic mod I have basically reduces the amount of effects related to the vampire lord. So, because we're now technically a different species altogether, we get a different set of curses. The Curse of the Dead. Our buy and sell prices are 25% worse, which means that things will be more expensive for us and we'll make less money when we sell our potions. Curse of the Mind. We take 25% more magic damage when our magic is below 20%. And Curse of Wrath. Our magic stamina regenerates slow when we are not in combat. You notice that we don't have the Curse of Life. That's because we're undead, so we don't suffer from the Curse of the Living. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the, I guess it's talking about my dead zombie thrall, but nah, I'll get rid of that pretty soon. Our vampiric blood gives us complete immunity to disease, which is a far cry, and 50% resistance to frost. Finally, a 5% resistance to poison. Oh, right.
Awake at last. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it. In an age, and yet I pledged in reward.
Yeah, we all remember how Molag Bal created the first vampire, right?
I assure you, with my... Now listen to my words.
Powers, Vampire Lord.
As I instruct, the true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of a vampire. Use the power of the ancient blood to transform into a vampire. In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue. Cease your flood.
Alright. Oh, this is what I was afraid of. Yep. Every awesome perk in the vampires and magic tree is gone. Your base form gets up to melee combat. Okay. Huh. No, we didn't lose every perk. Some of them are overwritten, some of them are not. Unearthly Will. Blood Affinity. Sanguine. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Power of the Grave is definitely different, but other than that, the rest of these are,
You are weaker while on the ground because you cannot access the blood magic. However,
I don't know why you need to be flying in order to shoot magic from your hands, but whatever.
Your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts. There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you.
Right. Revert form.
There is one last thing I must do. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep
You're great.
stable
Nothing else you should know. You're good. Nope. Yeah. You can always.
That is all I have
Fuck
to teach.
yeah.
If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers. At first, do you have any questions? Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
Alright.
Are you?
Feed. Okay. So, we are vampires now. We've betrayed everything in the pursuit of power, including life itself.
I like your robes. Are you a sorcerer from the college? I hope you find life in the castle to be to your liking. You need something? I am happy to help if I can.
All right. Oh, I'm already feeling the pain. Ooh, why is your markup so insane, dude?
All right then. Huh?
Vampire Thrall without the space in its name. That's really surprisingly unprofessional there.
Speak.
I just spoke to you, dude. Relax.
I leave politics to others. I serve the lord of the castle.
bother someone else.
What do you need?
There we go.
I saw Lord. Now what is our Lord's?
It is time.
You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice?
No.
It is a
Why would I?
The chalice. He has follow me. Lord Harkin has care to use the chalice, relying on his more than adequate power to actually if you'll excuse.
Guess it's all clear.
What exactly caused you to freak out? Dawnguard! Let me see. Yep, mod. Well, at least it fits. Bitch. Oh, I love women.
Is there something I can do for you?
So right, let me just get rid of these guys. That should have canceled my dead thrall. Yeah. Actually, do I need to be well fed anymore? No, I don't. I escaped the hungry and thirsty status. It's weird.
Now,
so weird.
This chalice needs to be filled directly from the bloodstream that is the source of Redwater death. That's not enough. Now, this chalice needs to be filled directly from the bloodstream that is the source. You'll be okay if I. Be careful who you trust. Orthion, keep that in mind, will you? He claims his ambition will justify any actions.
Right.
Above the petty squabbles here, I have lived far too long to be bothered with them. Until next time. I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress.
Good to see you between you and want my advice?
Yeah.
Of course, he'll cozy. You'll watch yourself around him.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Anyway, we can just open the door out. Okay. Awesome. We are now vampires. Turns out being a vampire frees you from the need to eat food and drink water. On the other hand, it means I won't be able to show off how dragon steak. Okay, now I'm torn. Okay, wow. Now I'm just torn. Because, whew. There's a whole part of me that really wanted to show off. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah, there's something I wanted to get, but... Let's see. Are any of the Vampire Lord... Okay. Alright. Oh, someone posted. Huh.